all for guests here. I'm the managing director of Castro PR. So just to share a bit about myself. So I've been a volunteer of LoveYourself since 2015. And then eventually, so I'm also a counselor. Eventually also became a Luxecare ambassador. And now, with Castro PR under my leadership, we're also the official PR partner of LoveYourself. Doing more work for of course, part ng advocacy, of course, we want to involve members of the team in the advocacy. And we're also we're LGBTQ owned and led. So 70% of our company are queer. And queer people are a huge, a key affected population of the HIV crisis. That's why working with LoveYourself is a very crucial and vital part of our identity as an organization and company. So, yeah, to answer that wonderful question. So, if you connected also to what Dr. said, client-centered and human-centered approach when it comes to providing service is very important, particularly to members of the transgender community. So, if I may share those, for trans people, kasi of course we have so many concerns, diba? So, alam mo yun dalawa, diba? So, apart from getting ourselves tested for HIV/AIDS, of course we want to do GAHT, which means gender affirming hormone therapy. So trans people may undergo GAHT if they want to in order to align the way they look on the outside and how they identify. So for example, for us trans women, we undergo GAHT to feminize ourselves. And then for trans men, we masculinize the way they look. So oftentimes, trans people would be scared to do both at the same time. So maraming trans women in the Philippines. Of course, pageantry is a huge part of our culture. And priority of trans people, particularly trans women, is to make sure they look good. There's nothing wrong with that. But also, we want to remind them that while you're transitioning, while you're undergoing GAHT, you can also get yourself tested. And if you test positive or reactive, you may also undergo or take ARVs or antiretroviral therapy simultaneously as you do GAHT. So yan ang mga concerns that we face as trans people. Diba? So that's why very important to be involved, to be in touch with the community, with the grassroots. Kailangan immersed. We should be immersed with the community. So the way we do it, of course, is we partner with, now that we're expanding, we have PITX, a branch here in Paranaque, so many more coming up. We partner also with local trans communities within the vicinities, and even outside. So, shout out to Josa with Mama Tanya, led by Mother Tanya and her daughters. So they're a partner of LoveYourself when it comes to working with the trans community. Diba? So immersion is very important. We have to be working with the local communities to make sure that